Hello everyone, welcome back to my Jay Bird. We're going to give the Blindfold Blitzers a break because we got some new stuff coming up. And some of the stuff you kind of seen before. Okay, before I get started, I want to explain this one. This is the fourth game that I played. Like last week, this happened. And the first three games that day, they were threefold repetitions. I was having a good time, and I wasn't going to give in, so the first one, threefold. I got like 8 to 10 moves, and then it came to that point. Then I did the second game, new opening, happened again. We came to the certain situation. I didn't save none of them, but next time I will. And then the third one was the same way. Then the fourth one, this is the fourth one, and I got it. And straight out of the box again, and I beat it. This got a rating of 2200. This is a program, it's not a human. And it's called Jay Bird's Knights 33. Let's get down to it here. With a C4, F6, and I'm in white. C3, E5, F3. And there's your Knights 33. Now this thing here with the pawn, there is another name for this, an opening. And I don't know it offhand. Like I said, I'm not big with these names because I create my own openings here. After F3, C6, D4, E4, E5, and like I'll mention again, this was straight through. I didn't have to start over. I didn't have to memorize anything. I just played the game and what I wanted to do, my idea, and I just had to follow through whatever was coming my way, and this is what I did. Okay, after E5, B4. Looks like take C6, take C6, E3, castle. After castle, it looks like D2, C5, A3, takes D4, takes B4, takes C3, takes C3, D1, takes check, D1 take, G4, E2, takes E2, takes E2, D8, takes F6, takes F6, takes D8, takes D8, D1, D1 takes, and king takes D1. A6, we'll go over this afterwards. A6, B3, H6, C5, F5, C2, C6, C3, G7, D4, F6, F3, takes F3, takes F3, G8, E4, E4 takes, E4 takes, G7, F5, F7, F4, E7, G6, E6, takes H6, D5, G6, E6, H4, E7, H5. After H5, E6, H6, D5, H7, D4, looks like Queenie, H8, C3, takes F6, B3 takes, and here it said black resigns. On move 39, it's in E7, B4, B7, takes C5, A6, D5, F5, C5, F6, and the whole way it's claiming it wants to resign, but we got to play it out so we can see it. F6, C4, F7, whoops, we're back to F7 here. After F7, C5, and F8, another queen, D4, F4, c3, and it looks like it checks c4, d2, a2, d1, c2, e1, and e2. That's mate. And here again, it said that I've had a 2400 rating on this game. But let's go back. Now I got games that are similar to this one that you've seen in my other games, but the names might be called different. Okay, and this is the fourth game I played. The other three games were threefold repetition. I stood my grounds because it's like, no, I needed to move that position at that time, and I wasn't giving in. So it ended up that way. But this one didn't. This is the fourth game. I actually had a good day that day playing down online today. And where'd we go? I went here. You see, I think what I'm thought was, see, the guy got to go over this game because I'm in the moment. So it's like, but I'm thinking what I'm seeing here. I didn't want to come down here. He comes in. I got to go with the attack right away. Stay on it. Now let's see what he does. He passes. See, now I go forward. See, I think I'm thinking what I'm seeing was that even though if he was go forward, or if he was going to take, I had the queen here, obviously. And if he go forward, I knew I was going to put the knight. And now plus this. Well, let's see. And then if he took, I can threaten that knight. Let's see what happens. No, he runs the bishop. He didn't do that. But I took. See, I was expecting he'd take, then I put the pawn, and then he'd have to move his knight. But he didn't do that. And then, okay, I lock it in. This is normal. I like this. Yep, that's my normal thinking there. He castles. Okay. I didn't want to have to do the pawn. Okay. He pushes. I push the pawn. See? Now he has to do something here. It's like he's threatening me here, but now I threaten a bigger piece. What does he do? Oh, cool. So we switch off in a different way. Let's see. He takes. I took with the bishop now. And I opened this up. I must have seen that because I got the rook there. And let's see what he does. He takes. I take. Now I hold. Oh, he threatened me, but I hold the lane. But let's see what I do. Oh, I go up. He takes. Yep. Now I got my rooks unpinned. Okay, cool. Game goes on. I take what I do. I took the knight. Ruined the pawn structure on that side. Then I'm trading down. This is good. This is good. I like this kind of game. And now play this game like this. Let's see what happens. He takes, I take. And now the game goes on. And now at this point I'm thinking maybe I'm going to come over here, but there's not much I can do. I got to wait for him. I can't push. I'm going to be losing. Or I was going to walk up in here through the middle here. Let's see what happens. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Yep. But now he stopped me. I push. I knew I could take. I knew that was like this. And I also seen if I push here and if he takes, I'm going to take with the king so I can step in closer. He just moves back. And he took. See? That just got me closer. And he's farther away. He should have left his king up here maybe to help stop. I still probably could have still got in. Let's see. And the computer knew that. Alright, then he goes there. And then I'm in. I'm in. This is good. Now you would think this, well, this should be a drawing game at this point. Look. He's got to stay here. Well, let's see what happens. He left me in. Huh. He left me in. Let's go back. I went here. If he would have went back this way, maybe he already figured out he would have to move away from that spot. I don't know. But I moved in. And apparently you know what you got to do. You just do it. And the game goes on now. It's all downhill from here. It's easy math. You can't mess this up. I got another queen, so it saves me time to quickly get this Now, let's go back here real quick. Let's see what happens if he... When I went, like, he went there, I went here. Now, instead of going there, what happens if he goes here? And let's say I would have went here. He don't want to push because then he's walking away. Let's say he just goes back and forth. Huh. I have to make a move, though. And then let's say I do something like this. He takes, and then I go, but now it's his move. He can't move here. I would take it. But now he has to move. Ah, look at that. So it is true. You see? I didn't calculate all that. See, that's what I'm saying about a human and a computer. I'm taking the computer's word for that. When it's making its move, it's making the best moves, and then when I make a move, there's no fear. You see, this is one of the ways of thinking. And well, plus you got to have a good day. I mean, you can blunder real easy in this game. And you know, who moved? I moved. Now it's his move. He can't go here. He can't go here to let it pass. There's not enough time. He can't do it. Let's say he'd say, okay, you go like this. And then he would go. You see what I'm saying? There's no time. He can't do it. You can't do that. So once I moved here, it's his move. Where's he going to move? He can't go here. He's got to step away from here. Look, he can't go here. He can't go here. He can go here. But now I just take it. You see what I'm saying? Who made that last move? Me. I just take it. Now it's his move. Where's he? He's got to move. He can't do that. So, and he goes here. You go here. What's he going to do? And now he's going to lose another one. You see what I'm saying? Okay, there you have it. I mean, there. Okay, he's going to try to stop it. What are you going to try to stop? Now you have to go back. And then you just go up. Maybe he's going to try for a stalemate. You go here. Here. Check. Okay, he could go. If he goes back here, that's checkmate. He can't do that. He has to go this way. And now guess what? He can get out. And now, yep. Okay, so there you have it. Thanks for stopping by. Like I said, I got some new stuff coming up, so we're holding off on the blindfold blitzes right now. And I hope you enjoyed that one. Thanks for stopping by.